It's a special nonprofit organization called Camp Kids Are Kids Chicago, and this camp helps children living with cancer learn life skills, team building, and coping mechanisms while making lifelong friendships. So joining us to tell us more about it this morning is co-founder Kenneth Ashman, medical director Marilyn Castle, and camper Joe Moylan. Thanks for coming in, you guys. So nice to have you
here.
Thank you for having us. Full disclosure, Joe and I are old buddies. We go back way because I came out to interview you. Was right around the World Series. Mm-hmm. You got to go to see the Cubs win the World Series, and you're a huge Cubs fan, huh? Mm-hmm. That hasn't changed since I last talked to you, has it? Okay, so let's talk about this camp. And Joe's here because Joe has actually been to this camp. But let's start with how you came about this camp. What gave you this idea?
Well, there was a group of us who saw a need. And the camp is a member of the Children's Oncology Camping Association International. This is a group of 120 camps that serves 38,000 kids annually. And we're the only one in the country that is located in an urban environment overnight in the city of Chicago. Yeah. And we couldn't do it without our partners. And the key partner, of course, is the Palmer House Hotel, which gives us the hotel space. They remove their furniture, they put in bunk beds, those are our cabins, and if it weren't for the Palmer House, which is a Hilton hotel, right, we wouldn't exist. That's our home.
So it's a city camp, and maybe you can tell us a little more about that. What's your goal in doing this? And when you say you felt there was a need, what was it?
So we serve, or we have kids at our camp that are ages 7 to 17. We serve, the kids come from 8 local area hospitals.
Okay. And it's a city camp, so it's not like, tell us some of the things you're doing. Now, what are you guys doing?
We do all kinds of things. We do a Sox game. We do a boat cruise.
While we're at camp, while we're at the hotel, we have a rotation of different things that occur. So, for example, Jeff Morrow, the famous chef, has come.
Sandwich King, I love him.
Yeah, he's fantastic. He came, and we've had a lot of other celebrities come and do things at the hotel. And every day we take trips out from the hotel by bus. And we've gone to the White Sox game before. We spent the night at the Shedd Aquarium, sleeping with the fishes, as they say.
Very cool.
We have gone to, this year we're perhaps planning a Six Flags event. So we have a lot of different events that we do.
Okay, and so Joe, this will be your second year doing this. You went last year. Tell me, what was your favorite part about this?
I think the #1 thing, in my opinion, was probably the boat cruise that we did. It's kind of like a dinner cruise on Lake Michigan, and
Very nice.
At night we watched fireworks in the sky, and we ate dinner there, and it was kind of like a really fun night. And we're also having a fundraiser, by the way, and it's on May 13th for people who just want to help us and support us.
Enable more kids to go. What a great spokesperson you have here. Okay, so from your perspective, awesome. Joe, tell me, besides doing all these fun events, you are also able to mingle with other kids who are going through, having to go through cancer therapy and stuff. Tell me, why does that make a difference to you as a patient?
Because all of us have the same kind of story, and we all know what's going on in each other's life, and I think it's much easier to talk to someone who knows more about you than everyone else in the world. It's easier to talk to them because they understand what you're going through, while you're trying to talk to someone that doesn't.
Well, so you can all relate to each other, but at the same time, this is your chance just to forget about everything, the therapy and all the cancer, and just have a good time, huh?
Yeah.
So this means a lot to you, which is why you're here, because you want other kids to have this opportunity, huh? And so tell us about the fundraiser then that he brought up. He's so good.
He's great. If there's someone out there that that knows of a kid who has cancer, ages 7 to 17, please contact us, because we welcome kids with open arms. And if someone out there wants to voluntear or provide some sort of in-kind donation, also contact us. And
then, and what's your website so people can know?
It's www.campkidsarekids.org. And on May 13th at the Hubbard Inn, we're going to be having a fundraiser, and all of our information is on the website.
Excellent. Go to the website, everybody, and thanks so much for coming in and sharing this. What a great thing you guys are doing.
We got some T-shirts for you.
Oh, thank you so much. And it was so good to see you again. Have fun at camp and keep up the good work. And what do you see for the Cubs this year, huh?
I think they're going to repeat it.
They're going all the way. You heard it from Joe.